We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, just a 3 for 13 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A high fastball is in there. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 the count. Bailey with a look at first. Runner back safely. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
from the stretch. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
One and 2. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Jorge Polanco.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Zimmer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mercado is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Ball one, taken just off the inside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Avila recovers, and the throw is in time. Mercado is retired, and there's one away. Into the box, number 10, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
The 0-1.
8-2. Nope. The count is 1-2. I got the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Pops this one up. And this will land foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hard hit at third. Oh, look at Donaldson. The throw. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Settling in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Here's Miguel Sano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Luplow is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. Donaldson, a native Floridian who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And this is hit hard to the right side. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Kepler looks up. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The count's 1-1. The count 2-1.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Tough swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Clevenger is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And there's one down now.
Batting it. The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
A little low, it's 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
In now, Alex Avila, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
A man at third with 1 away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Indians.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Polanco over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Rich Hill answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Rich Hill.
So now Carlos Santana.
The first base, Carlos.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the Tribe keep it rolling, as this will be extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now that third base, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
The batter, number 7, second base, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate, or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
3 runs already home here.
Ball
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins nothing. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
The count is 2
Not much you
and
can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-1 is strike two,
I
swinging.
got the count 2 and 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat a meat? 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. And that is 27 for him on the year as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Donaldson.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
This is foul right side. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McGuire gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins 2. All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
2 strikes.
High chopper to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. And now pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2 and 2. Here's a pop-up now, and there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for
The
Cleveland.
Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Franmil Reyes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Nope.
And he
Ball
lays
1.
off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are
Count
tough
is
to
2
do
and 1.
anything with.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Six runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. First pitch of the at-bat on its
Ball
way.
1.
In his
Ball 1, no
career,
strike.
Mercado has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One and one, here it comes.
That's ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. plate now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The left fielder. Bradley Zimmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
The
that's a
0-1
ball.
is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now
Hey.
a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 8 and the Twins 2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it for strike number 2. Rosario, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And there's 1 away.
Now back. Center fielder. Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for Minnesota. The catcher. Alex. Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way to Avila. Popped him up. McGuire has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still 8-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
Jordan Luplow.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. The first baseman. Carlos Santana.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. The second base. Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Fernando Romero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler's going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The count's 1-1.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's inside.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set, and the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Indians on top, 10-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now right field, Matt Kepler.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lindor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Oscar Mercado, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
1-1.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Reese McGuire. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Shut him down now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
In now, Jose Ramirez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the belt, the pitch,
Ball.
and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Indians 11 and the Twins 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Nelson. Drew.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Twins retired in short order. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Fouled off. This one's down to third. One there.
Out.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Franmil Reyes.
So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One left for the Tribe, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that misses ball one. Fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Oliver Perez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Oliver Perez.
Alex Avila will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Yeah!
Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set. Here it comes. The look by Perez. Now the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Zimmer.
Now batting, Bradley Zimmer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
That counts 1-1.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he fouls this one off. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Sergio Romo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jose Ramirez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Romo, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 28th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Two out, bases loaded. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 left for the Indians, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. So stepping in, Max Kepler starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Two pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way.
Count full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner, got him looking. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Miguel Sano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners on first with one down. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Up next to the win. The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
McGuire is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Clevenger earns win number 7 on the season. Homer Bailey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 5 hits, 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.